The house where every tenant mysteriously vanishes opening, slow suspenseful ambience narrator. Some houses sit quietly in neighborhoods for decades, watching families come and go. But imagine a house where no one stays long, not because they choose to leave, but because they simply disappear. No forwarding address, no explanation, no closure. Tonight's story explores the unsettling legend of house where every tenant mysteriously vanishes. This is not a tale about violence or chaos, but about absence, and the questions that linger behind it. Chapter 1, The Property No One Keeps. The legend begins with an ordinary rental property. It doesn't look unusual. Modest size, neutral paint, quiet street, the kind of place people pass without notice. Yet real estate listings change frequently. New names appear on the mailbox, furniture moves in, and eventually disappears again. Neighbors notice a pattern. Tenants arrive with excitement and plans, but months later, they're simply gone. No moving truck, no farewell conversations, just silence. Chapter 2, Early explanations. At first, reasonable assumptions circulate. Maybe the tenants relocated quickly. Perhaps the property owner handled transitions privately. Life happens, people move. But the pattern continues, again and again, and small details begin to stand out, mail piling up, lights left off permanently, rooms appearing untouched. Eventually, curiosity replaces indifference. Chapter 3, The stories that spread. As rumors grow, so do theories. Some claim tenants reported strange feelings inside, a sense of unease with no clear source. Others mention odd sounds at night, footsteps in empty rooms, faint echoes from hallways. These accounts remain unverified, passed from person to person. Urban legends thrive on uncertainty, and this one gains strength through repetition. What remains undeniable is the pattern itself. Occupants arrive and eventually vanish from the story entirely. Chapter 4, Investigating it. Now and occasionally, someone attempts to investigate. A curious neighbor, a prospective renter, a local storyteller. They enter the house expecting answers, but they find nothing unusual. Just an empty property, still air, ordinary rooms. The mystery lies not in what is seen, but in what is missing. No clear clues, no dramatic evidence, only unanswered questions. Chapter 5, Psychological impact. Legends like this resonate because they play on a deep fear. The fear of disappearing unnoticed. Homes symbolize stability and identity, a place where life unfolds. When that space becomes linked with uncertainty, it challenges our sense of security. The idea that a place might erase stories instead of holding them creates powerful unease, and the mind fills gaps with imagination. Chapter 6, The symbolic interpretation. Some view the legend metaphorically, not as a literal mystery, but as a reflection of modern isolation. People move often, communities change, connections fade. In that sense, disappearance may symbolize how easily individuals drift from one chapter of life to another without being remembered. Urban legends often hold symbolic truths, wrapped in suspenseful storytelling. Chapter 7, The house remains regardless of interpretation. The house in the story never changes. New tenants continue arriving, hopeful, optimistic, and eventually, their presence fades. The cycle continues, and the house waits, silent, patient, unchanged. Whether mystery, coincidence, or narrative tradition, its legend endures because it invites imagination to wander. Closing. If you ever encounter a place with a reputation like this, remember that stories grow over time. Mystery doesn't always equal danger, and legends often reveal more about human curiosity than about reality itself. Still, there's something haunting about a house with too many beginnings and no known endings. Narrator's soft tone, because sometimes the most chilling mysterious are the ones that leave nothing behind. Music fades out,